Harry Rosenberg here with Mealtime Market. Today we're with Executive Chef Thomas Gipson, looking for some great ideas for Thanksgiving turkey leftovers.
Fantastic. Well, folks, what we have here today, if you're ever wondering what you can do with your turkey leftovers or your Thanksgiving leftovers, everybody obviously loves to make sandwiches with what they have left over from Thanksgiving. Today we're going to show you how we make our own unique little sandwich with Thanksgiving leftovers. And if you'll look here, you've got some wonderful fresh smoked turkey that we do here in the store. This is awesome stuff. If you didn't have a chance to come by and grab some, please do that later on. We do these here fresh, and so we also have our wonderful cornbread dressing here that we made. We've got a little bit of that. I'm sure you've got some leftover cornbread dressing. We've got some wonderful boursin cheese. Now, boursin cheese is kind of a French-style cream cheese. It's got some herbs. You can buy it with herbs or without herbs, but nonetheless, it's very rich, very robust flavors, and fantastic. So we're going to use a little bit of the boursin cheese. We also have a little bit of our fresh-made cranberry chutney here that we've got. I've got some fresh greens, some fresh tomatoes, and we got some grilled veggies, and I'm going to come back to those in just a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to assemble the sandwich, and you can use any kind of bread that you want. What we use here in the store is some fresh ciabatta bread. It's baked fresh. You can use a focaccia bread, you can use buns, you can use hoagies, but again, we're going to use our ciabatta, so I've already cut that piece off and all that. Just a nice size, healthy piece that you can cut it to your specifications however you like. We're going to use that right there. This is a nice crusty bread on the outside and nice and soft in the center. Okay, we're going to take, so we're going to start with our boursin cheese here, and we're going to just spread that onto the bottom portion of our sandwich. And I'm just going to smear that around. Again, you can use as little or as much as you like on any one of these ingredients. It just kind of depends on what your flavor is and what your guys in the family like. Okay. I'll take a little bit of that off because that looks like quite a bit. So just set that right there. And then we're going to add in some of our cranberry chutney. Smear that around. Nice generous portion of that. And you'll see why here in a few minutes when we get finished with it. So set that over here. Now to the important part. I'm sure you got plenty of good turkey left that you probably did for the holidays. If you've got even some deep fried turkey or something of that nature, deep fried turkey is wonderful. Again, we use a smoked turkey here, and it works really well with the tanginess and the tartness of the cranberry chutney. And we're going to just put that on there.
Looks like it's got a good smoke ring on it too.
It's a fantastic smoke ring. It's nice and robust. And then, of course, I'm sure you maybe have a little bit of cornbread dressing or some traditional stuffing that you might like. This is our version of cornbread dressing. Now I'm going to put this dressing on here, and I'm not going to really smear it coast to coast, what I call coast to coast, because when we put the bread, the top piece of the bread on there, it's going to smush it down, and it's going to spread it out evenly for us. So we're just going to start with that right there. Okay. And again, as far as your turkey is concerned, if your turkey's not already hot, you can slice it nice and thin and put it on a plate and pop it in the microwave for a moment just to heat it up ahead of time. If it's not, your option is you can slice it thin, put it on your bread the way we have it here, and you're going to bake it in your oven at about 365 for about 7 to 8 minutes, okay? So we're going to just go ahead and transfer this over into the container that will pop in our oven, and we'll be right back. Okay,
Through the miracle of modern TV, it's done.
Yes, indeed. So now we have our hot piece of turkey here, and so what we're going to add on to this is we're going to take our top piece of bread, and we've got a little bit of fresh mayonnaise. Now you can choose to use any type of dressing that you like. We're going to put a little bit of mayonnaise on here. You can do mustard if you like honey mustard. Honey mustard works really well with this sandwich. So there's a lot of variations. We're going to use a little bit of mayonnaise in this, okay? And then we're going to take some fresh sliced tomato, give it a nice fresh element. And then we've got some fresh field greens here. You can use iceberg lettuce, you can use romaine, you can even use spinach if you like spinach. And we're just going to put that right on there just like that. And I'm pressing that down, which is going to evenly disperse that cornbread dressing, as you can probably see. I'm going to put a couple of toothpicks in there. And then we're going to slice the bread. Okay. Now, as you can tell, you can see that cornbread dressing coming out of there. Look at the layers that you see in that sandwich. You've got your cranberry chutney, you've got your cornbread, you've got your smoked turkey, you've got your vegetables. Looks really nice and hearty. This is something that's a real crowd pleaser, folks, and really, family will really dig this. So. Okay. And then we're also going to finish it off with some of our signature marinated grilled vegetables that we do here in the store. These are marinated with garlic and herbs and balsamic vinegar, and it's a real big hit. This is a signature item that we do here. Everybody loves them.
What kind of veggies are those?
Those are marinated grilled vegetables, and we do carrots and squash and zucchini. We do peppers. We do all types of mushrooms, onions, and so on. So anyhow, that's our version of our leftover Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. We hope you guys will come by and check it out, and have a great holiday. Thanks so much.